GSMCT. Today we will be doing the reaction video of the movie Amsterdam. So with that being said, let's get into it.
I was working in my office, mostly fixing up banged up guys like myself from the Great War.
See?
I worked with an attorney, my best friend from the war, Harold Woodman.
Is he all right to perform the procedure?
Who is this?
This is Liz Meekensburg.
My father came back yesterday on a boat.
What happened? He was going to speak at the gala.
I'm not buying that he died of natural causes. He was a very healthy man. I want an autopsy. Immediately after, meet me at Minter's restaurant. I need to know what you find.
What's going on here?
Autopsy, paperwork.
Oh, yeah, that's an unusual color. Something...
Yeah. I'll close him up and take more blood samples. I'll have more news for you tomorrow. I take it you're still at the same office.
Yeah.
They went to actually tell Taylor that, you know, what happened to their dad, to her daddy.
What did you find?
We believe that he might have been poisoned.
He knew something. He saw something terrible. He did. And they knew he was gonna tell.
Oh my God! These two, they did it right there. Miss Meekins!
She's dead.
That was brutal. They just threw Taylor under the truck. That was brutal.
That's the man.
I'm driving. They won't get away. We'll keep an eye out for them, right?
You want me to go to our favorite tree where they are blowing people up?
It'll be honorable, glorious, good for the family.
You'll fit in better when you have more medals.
One of these crackers get in my way, I'm gonna shoot them in the back.
Berenson, sir. I'm sorry. This is Mr. Woodman. We got a situation here that I thought you might be able to help with.
Are you the kind of doctor that's gonna leave me bleeding out and I'll have to shoot in the back?
I am not going to let anybody bleed out, and I do not want to get shot in the back. I think that my in-laws sent me here to get rid of me.
Yeah,
So
they did send him there to die, because I don't think anybody would have sent their beloved in-law in there like that. Nah.
make a pact.
We'll look out for each other.
Welcome to the 369.
Thank you.
May I buy you a drink?
Yes, we can do that here.
I can.
We can drink here.
Harold, what happened to the pact? I lost an eye here.
Come to me. Here I am. Good to see you. Hello.
My apologies, Bert Berenson. Never again shall I pour two without a third. I know benefactors in a hospital in Amsterdam. They'll give you a new eye.
We make the finest prosthetic glass.
Not too bad.
Let me see. I believe you are
She's very nice.
Yes. A dark hazel green. Am I correct, sir?
You're correct.
We've been friends of Valerie's family through international business for many years.
Valerie
We
is
kept her
very
safe
nice.
on her adventure, and in return, she's helped serve the good of the world.
Yeah. Amsterdam is in the heart, and was there all
Look at them
along.
having fun.
She was brilliant and nuts, but she was our kind of nuts. And so the pact now had three.
Valerie looks like that kind of girl that doesn't care about the family and she just want to do her.
I missed Beatrice, even though she and her
How do you
family sent
miss
me off to
Beatrice?
war.
I
Is
wouldn't
it a
miss
surprise
Beatrice
dinner?
with all
She
of
knows
that.
people.
Uh-uh.
From Liz Meekins' world.
There is no dinner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
Why did you invite me?
Because
So she invited him for dinner and then changed her mind and then said that her father didn't know about the dinner. Why invite him then?
I had a moment of weakness.
That's what we've become.
Did you fall? Did you hurt your back? Let me take a look at it.
Beatrice is very mean when she was like looking at his back and telling him he looks hideous. I wouldn't want to be with a partner that say all that awful words to me.
Harold Woodman, why do you have a woman's purse?
Bill Meekin's daughter, Liz, was pushed under a truck tonight.
This is still your listed address, right?
Apparently so. Detective Getweiler, what brings you here at this hour?
You and Woodman fled the scene after you pushed a Meekins woman under a truck.
Why would you possibly think that was us?
Well, there's not too many people that fit the description of a doctor looking for his eye on the ground with his black attorney.
The killer pointed at us. He's very good at being a criminal.
Can you prove you have an employment contract with Liz Meekins? That she hired you to be her attorney?
Absolutely, I can get that to you. Plus, I can get you the preliminary autopsy report and the Bill Meekins estate papers.
Good.
Who's that?
We know how the Episcopalians love Mr. Vose. He'll be sorry to have missed you. He's not in.
Well, when do you think he'll be back?
I don't know, but perhaps you could leave that letter with me?
We need to hand this directly to Mr. Vose.
Okay, I'm gonna say right from the back, she looks suspicious. Coming down the stairs. Not making a lot of noise.
Come in here. We can talk in here.
Do you know Tom Vose?
Of course I know Tom.
We're in a lot of trouble, Valerie. We need him to vouch for us.
He's a good guy, but I don't know if he's going to vouch for you. He avoids controversy. He doesn't like that. He's easily intimidated.
Thank you. I'll drink.
Well, I don't think I trust a man who doesn't like a drink, especially at a time like this.
After he just got knocked off, like the house butler came and then just punched him in the face, and he just he just fell off the ground, passed out.
But we find ourselves in this terrible situation where we're accused of killing Liz Meekins, which is not true in any way.
Liz mentioned the name Vose, and so we thought you might know who was after her and can help clear our name.
I can help you find out, but I can't get personally involved. Dillenbeck can tell you who was traveling with Meekins.
Committee of the Five. Trying to figure out who they are.
Yeah, the killer from the street or the higher-ups paying for it all.
Wait. No.
That I believe now is the time to intervene. We get Gil Dillenbeck to be the speaker at this event. He will be the magnet that draws all the nails out of the wood and brings this house of treachery down to the ground. So what do you say, Merv? Please.
Please try that.
The last time I spoke to my friend, he called me from Rome. Called me from the hotel. Told me something monstrous that he had seen. Was why Bill was killed. You see the man downstairs when you came in? Every couple of weeks, he comes and he brings, did you see a bag?
Mm-hmm.
A bag of money he offers to me.
Money for what?
To give a speech.
Sir,
What kind of speech?
these guys...
Okay, the guy brings money for him to get, to give a speech. And I'm like, what kind of speech? Because I would have asked.
If these guys are meeting you and you want to find out who's behind it all, why not go further and lead them to our reunion gala event? They might show themselves in some fashion.
Roosevelt is weak. We'd like you to speak on behalf of the veterans and new leadership.
Well, that's what elections are for, McGuire. Don't you believe in the Constitution?
Of course, but we feel that action is urgently needed now.
Do you want me to be a dictator? Is that what your big sponsors want?
A dictator? No, it doesn't have to be said like that.
I'll choose the event. I'm most comfortable speaking with the veterans Bill Meekins knew from the regiment he created. I'll speak at their reunion.
Of course, but...
Because I want to see the men who put the money in that bag, and I want to look them in the eye and I want to shake their hand.
Valerie, please, darling, could you stop filming people?
So they had this big old plan to actually document it, and capture the culprit of this particular group.
Oh, well, we're documenting the night, Libby. Could be a historical event,
Yes, but some people appreciate their privacy.
You don't mind, do you, General? Third?
We should go see those guys.
Yes.
May I call you Gil?
No, you can call me General.
I look forward to speaking with you tonight about...
How do you meet somebody and just say, may I call you Gil? And he told you he preferred being called General. And then you proceed to calling him Gil. Like, you were not a veteran, you never saw war, and you think you're entitled to call in somebody just his name without the title, and he's telling you that he prefers to be called, general. And then you just,
I look forward to speaking with you tonight about business opportunities overseas.
Talk about following the wrong god home. What's more un-American than a dictatorship built by American business?
I've been offered money to become the self-appointed leader of the veterans like you, to be put in the White House without an election. What kind of country does this become when that happens? Whoever's shooting at me is a coward. I've been shot at Keep that man down.
Illegal! Ask Mr. Booth! There is enough evidence, I am sorry to say, that the man who took a shot at General Dillenbeck on that stage tonight was the same man on the boat with Meekins on a ticket purchased by your foundation.
There's no need to raise your voice.
Yours, Mr. Bose.
Something had to be done. Because he didn't see the opportunity of the new ways to live. I wanted to stand with the strongest leaders in the world. But I'm also happy to go to war against them.
These rich guys will support dictators or fight them. They believe in nothing but making money. And that's why Meekins was killed, because he wouldn't go along with that or support it.
okay, that is it, people. That is it. So, I'm gonna say this. Amsterdam is a very beautiful movie, and it is on Disney. If you haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure you can purchase it on YouTube or any other movie website. But I absolutely love the storyline. I love the fabrication of. I'm gonna say one thing I like about the storyline is about the veterans and the very deep story of the blacks wearing French uniform just because the Americans wouldn't let them wear it. I feel like there is something deep. It's a little bit historical. It is historical, and I'm gonna say this. Imagine going to fight for your country and you're not even allowed to wear, your country's uniform. It is a very interesting movie, and with that being said, I'm gonna say this. It's all about. I'm gonna say this. The movie is all about these veterans, going fighting and finding love and in France, and they had this three. It's like a three musketeer kind of group, and although he went to fight, he is a doctor, and then he went to actually treat the veterans, the soldiers, while the war was going on. He made a pact with this particular group. It is funny, and I'm gonna say this, it's mixed with comedy with a little bit of action and a lot of history. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna say this. Thank you all for being here. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.